because your life goes by fast enough.
Hi, I'm Dredd, and this is my channel. I do sci-fi, fantasy, classic, and survival games, and lots of roleplay. I'm just here to do what I love, and hopefully some of you are entertained by it. Hey, if you are, leave a like on the video. I also have Mist Valley Discord, link is in the description below. And if you're a negative person, please go somewhere else. You are part of the reason comments on my channel have been disabled. And now, back to the games that I love.
Because your life goes by fast enough. Why not slow the pace with Mist Valley Gaming?
And hello everyone, welcome to Mist Valley Gaming. My name is Dredd. We are here with the Curse of Krystal Beth. We have come all the way down here to the naval base. Now, what are we doing here? We're going to do some looting. Now, I know last time I talked to you, I said we were on the way back to my base and I was going to be doing some work on the base. I actually did about 5 hours worth of straight work on the base. Well, not 5 hours straight. I did 5 hours in about 3 different chunks to make 5 hours of work to get the base. You know, it's not perfect, but it's now enclosed. And it's looking good, and I'm really proud of it because, you know, it's single player, and I could have easily used admin commands to do stuff. I refused to do that. I actually went through and chopped the trees and hauled the trees and the branches and chopped everything to pieces and made everything, and it was fun. So we're going to show you that when we're done with this place and the looting here. This is going to be an interesting loot. Mainly because, you know, we got the pickaxe and the sawed-off and the deagle. Deagle's going to help, for sure. We don't have a lot of ammo for the shotgun. Like what's in the shotgun and one more shell. So we're going to need... find some shotgun shells. Now, first thing I'm going to do... we do anything else, take a little bit of a drink here too. Probably going to drop some of this stuff right here in the car. I don't want to carry too much that I don't need. In fact, let's put the MRE in there too. Throw that down there. Move that this way. Let's turn the milk sideways. We are going to need to keep hydrated, which is why I got milk, water, and a couple of these fig things here. Okay, it's early morning, and I know it's early morning because I just said it in the morning because it's just becoming night, and I did not feel like waiting through the entire night. We're going to go to the hunting tower that's over here first. That's the first thing we're going to do. We may luck out and find some shotgun shells there. So follow me as we do this. I don't want to say I'm an expert at looting this place, and as soon as I even attempt to say that, I'm going to get killed like 75 times. I've looted this place a lot in single player. I do have ways of going about it. I don't generally go into the underground part. The mechs are too difficult down there. I mean, they're not too difficult. They're just more difficult when you get into the underground tunnels, and between them and the beepers and in a closed space, prefer to stay out in the open. Hydration right up there. Gotta be careful, don't eat too many of those, of course. What do we got? We got rubber boots with, you know, with trench foot now is actually kind of a good thing. By the way, something I tried out here. Let me just talk to you this way. Something I tried out when I was off camera, of course, during the build of my place is I ran from my place down to the ocean, which is not too far off, and I decided to take some soap with me and try cleaning my clothes. Something I have never actually done in Scum. I was going to say in Skyrim. Darn those SC and SK words. Something I've never done in Scum before was clean my clothes, so I thought I would try it. So I go stand in the ocean up to my character's waist there with a bar of soap in hand and clean my clothes, right? Clean everything I could. Started coming back and realized right away, oh man, I got wet shoes now. So I got to take off my boots and carry them. thinking to myself, oh man, I'm going to have to like take my boots and probably dry them. I'm going to take a fire and dry them by fire. So I went back to the base, being a little fire, put my boots beside it because they're soaking wet. Then I'm thinking, oh man, everything else that I'm wearing is soaking wet too. So I took everything off my character, laid it all around the fire. And, about 30 minutes in game later, most of the stuff was not even close to dry. It was still like 70% wet. Also, when I started looking at things, I realized you could actually see the cleanliness on there when you hit the control key and hover over things. And most of the stuff was not clean. Even though I cleaned it with soap, it still wasn't clean. It was like 60 to 80% dirty still. And as it was very, very slowly ticking downwards, 1/10 of a degree at a time towards dry, it was also ticking upwards dirty. As it's laying there drying after just being cleaned, it's ticking upwards dirty. So I found that pretty frustrating. My character's backpack is still about 30% wet. I think the rest of the stuff is basically dry now, but it was. I would say this about the clothes cleaning and clothes drying for Scum. Devs, if you're listening, it still needs work. That's what I'm going to say. It still needs work, and you may be aware of that totally, or you may be thinking it's totally fine. Just in case, devs, gamepires, you're thinking that the clothes cleaning, clothes washing, and clothes drying is set in stone and it's all done and it's perfect. It really does still need work. It has potential for a great system, but it needs a lot of tweaking and a lot of love. So I'm hoping your team will see that relatively soon. Because I'd like to have clothes cleaning actually be important. One of the things I really want to have is a clothes line. You can hang out somewhere where the sun hits it, and you put clothes up on it, and within a day or half a day or a few hours of sunlight, they completely dry. Don't have to build a fire, don't have to do any of that stuff. It would also be nice if, you take your boots off and you leave them for an hour and they're dry. Without even having a fire. I think that's just common sense. You wear your shoes in the water, they dry fairly fast if you leave them alone. Things like that. And also, I do feel like you use a piece of, your soap, you can only be used 10 times. If I have 10 articles of clothing and I have a full thing of soap and I use soap on each of those things and I'm washing them, things should be clean, not 85% dirty still after I clean them. I just think that's too brutal. That's too tough on the player. It's not like soap is everywhere. Maybe you're going to make the player make soap. I don't know. But I think if smelling is going to be like important, like if you're going to be too smelly and maybe the puppets or whatever can pick up on you, or the hunters or whoever can pick up on your scent, or if, having your clothes dirty is going to cause wounds to get infected more likely, then you've got to give us a good way of being able to clean clothes and not punishing us so that we don't ever get clean clothes and we just continue to suffer. You got to be nice to us, devs. Make this a little bit easier of a system, a little bit more intuitive, and just a little more player-friendly and a lot quicker. And like I say, get the clotheslines going and things drying quicker on their own, not needing a fire necessarily. That would be good. I also found like the backpack, leaving it alone right beside the fire, just setting it down, it basically would sit there for an hour and I go back and it would still be the same wetness. I put it on my character's back and I crouch down by the fire, then it gets dry. So something's wrong with that too. But anyways, that's just my talk on that. I do think it's still a system that needs work. And I do hope the Gamepire devs do watch not just my stream, but, smaller streamers. So smaller streamers, smaller content creators and their videos. Because, sometimes you're likely to pick up on things that maybe some of the big people won't play around with or won't mention. And I know you've only got so much time in the world, and there are, probably millions of people playing Scum. I don't know how many people are playing Scum, but, a lot of people playing Scum. A lot of people making videos, contents, and streams and everything else. I get it. But I really hope you've actually got a couple of people just devoted to watching. And not just watching certain streamers or certain content creators, but trying to watch a slice of all just to get a feel for how people are finding the game and what they're saying about it. That's my hope. All right. Just going to crouch down here, take a knee. beautiful morning. I don't know what time it is, but I'm going to say it's sometime between 6:30 and 7 a.m. Not really a beautiful morning. It looks kind of cloudy and ominous. Looks like there might be storms today, actually. We're going to throw this stuff in there. Okay, anything that needs to get paired? Not really now. No. Okay, here we go. Here goes Krystal Beth. I don't need that. All right. We're keep our eyes and our ears open, so if I'm quiet a bit more than usual, that's why. Looking for puppets, and especially for beepers. Get over here by the fence area and see what we can see, and then make a decision on what direction we're going to go. We could go back up into these buildings back up here, or we could hit these tents down here. There's several areas I do like to get here. Just a question of what I want to do first. And because I seem to have a lot of puppet loading issues, you may discover very few puppets here for a while. I don't know why. It takes about an hour to load puppets into my game sometimes. And I'm sorry, I cannot fix it. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if anybody else has that same issue. I have watched some other streamers who are complaining about that on private servers and things too. I'm imagining some of the people are discovering that there are some issues with puppets loading. So I'm curious as that's something then the Gamepires needs to fix, something that just the settings are not what they say they are, perhaps. I don't exactly know. I'm hoping they'll discover what the issue is and get it fixed. It's kind of embarrassing when you're playing and there's no enemies for like an hour. Unless you go inside like a house where there's one that just spawns inside the house, right? That's different. There should be 4 or 5 of them here. Including at least one beeper. That cargo drop's too far away. I'm not going for it. I'm busy over here right now. What we got down here? Looked like something exciting. It's not. Repair that hat. Nice hat. It's off. I don't want to be on the Scum show right now. I'm busy. That thing's cheeky. I think scope. Oh, I've got a grenade for you. Come over here. Oh, you don't want me to play with a grenade. Probably not a good idea. Yes, I left the streamer loot up there, the streamer's hat. Don't take a lot of stuff that is named after people. I just don't. I feel like it's like bad luck or something. I don't know. Oh my. You can always find nice stuff down here. And a mech. There's the mech. I don't know if any of these biker jackets are named for anybody. I just end up taking those. Hello, mech. How you doing, buddy? You can't see me. Even though you have great vision, you can't see me. Really weird. Kind of happy about it, but it's still really weird. Go with this one? I don't remember. I think we did. Try to get through this area as quickly as I can, just in case being in this area starts causing stuff to load in. Another mule. I don't actually have a mule right now, so it's a mule. Yay. Tell you what, at this rate, I'm going to have to go back to the vehicle pretty quick. I'm okay with that, though. Oh, I've got an S-DAS here. Okay, let's put that there. Put it over there. It's a nice weapon and all. Got a lot of shotguns already, though. These would be better than those. Yeah, definitely. Lighter. Right? Anytime you can get lighter, that's a good thing. Or a lighter. Because a lighter will light things. That's a good thing. I like that. I really don't like those hats. I was going to leave it. Okay. In fact, I'm going to put that one down too. There we go. We're just going to jog on back to the car here. Actually, we're going to race back to the car. Why not? Oh, it's our booty inside. Like any good pirate would. Okay, still doing good. Let's go. Over here, we can finish looting this area before any puppets show up. That'd be a good thing. Could be tempted before we go, too, to go all the way down here and pick up some gas. Which is a little tricky, and I haven't done it in a while, but we should be able to make it okay. I've got a gas can in the car. I've got a full one in the car, and then I've got an empty one. So I am being a little greedy, but we do use up gas on these adventures, so. Puppet hanging out down this way. The hunter. Some ammo. Some woolly gloves. Mag and a raincoat, eh? That's the way it's going to be, eh? All right. I'm going to get a start when it starts loading puppets in. I know I'm going to get a frightful start. And inside here, that's fortuitous. Okay, sure, why not? Richard's cheese. I've heard things about this. Enough things I have heard that I'm going to leave it behind. I am going to take the normal cheese, though. Absinthe, very, very good for bandages. Kiwis, I cannot eat those in real life. I'm allergic, but I'll take them in the game. Okay. We're going to run this stuff back to the car as well, because we're almost full up. Not quite, but almost. Let's go. If there are any puppets around, I wouldn't be doing this running. Could spawn some out here in the middle, too. Or they could wander over this way. Or they could just follow the sound of me running. But you know what? When the game gives you opportunities, and it's not because of anything you did, it's just the way the game is, right? I want vanilla settings. In fact, I've deleted my settings innings several times and let the game reload it. We're still got weird things happening. Alrighty, back we go. We don't need to go there this time. Oops. That's a big log. How did I miss that one? How did you miss that one, Krystal Beth? Any of you who are actually wondering, Krystal Beth, her real name is Beth. Name she was like born with. Krystal Beth is just her nickname. From her days as a drug dealer. Kids, don't be drug dealers. And yeah. What is up with the trap? Was that for moving targets or something? I think it is. Yeah. I think there should be more of them, right? Yes. Exactly what it's for. You bring the target all the way down there, somewhere where it's safe or something like that. Yeah. Absolutely. I knew that. But why are there trains running here? It doesn't make any sense. Things in my head don't often make sense, people. They don't often make sense. Any poopettes over here? Ooh, poopettes. Okay, I don't remember how far up the mechs come. Let's get right over here, and we'll just we'll take a look. We'll see. I don't even hear the mechs right now. One of their footsteps now, I think. Oh, it's very light. There it is. They come up to right around there. Or they want either of those. I think the mech comes right down to here, does it? All right, peeps, my character's got to go. Oh yeah, gas mask. Why is my vision so strange? Oh, my vision's going weird. I have to go so bad. Oh, Krystal Beth, she's been in prison. I wonder if she'll find anything in her prisoner pocket. Nope. What I've learned about those buildings way down at the end, the big metal ones, I don't really have any good loot in them at all. Difficult to get in and out of because of the mechs, and they don't really have any good stuff on the other side of where this mech walks back and forth. Not really a lot of great stuff unless you go way down this way, where you get more of those half circular buildings, Kwanzaa huts, or whatever they're called. Ways down to find them, though. Not really sure why I'm taking that, but yeah. Cool. Keep an eye on know where this thing is and not just be guessing before I get in here. Gives me a pretty good idea of how long I've got then, because it goes in an L shape. Three of these buildings, and of course the third one down there is most precarious one. It's all my loot. Taking that. Oh, thanks. I guess, because we can always sell it. Being slightly overcautious right now. It's been a while since I hit this site, so. Nine mil armor piercing. Not bad. I don't have a lot of magazines or anything right now, so I'm going to take all those. You know, what, you might want to read something. No, not that kind of magazine. There's the Kwanzaa huts over there. I think there's also a mech that might patrol the other side of those. I'm not sure. We could try to scoot over there later, take a look. Those are the upper Kwanzaa huts. There's also the lower ones. I love those ones. Really do. I don't know why. I just do. Mind you, they're usually full of puppets, but I still love them. Up there that I can't fit. Yeah, I don't think I need to look in there, so. Okay, we'll just keep an eye here for him again. The mech. The big mech daddy. Any Sir Mix-a-Lot fans? You know, he's a lot more than just I like big butts. Interesting fellow. How about this window go right in that door over there is what we're going to do. See how well this works. In here. You know, we can't really carry much more unless we start doing this. And we got to be careful we don't get spotted out that way either. very careful over here. We don't get spotted. Shouldn't look this way, but if you hear something, you might stop and look this way. Don't want that. Ooh. Oh my. Those other two first, but we gotta hide still. Ourselves in a position where we can't be seen. Taking a look at how much room we got left. We got a little bit. We get a little bit of room. Not bad. Not bad. Got a little panicky there, realizing how many different sides I can be seen from. I don't want that guy shooting me up. Bullets there. Gun shells. Oh, silencer. Take that. Yeah, I got spotted. Yeah, go back. Go back to your day slower route. There you go. Um, oh shit. Well, it can see me, but I can't get the door closed. Okay, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, C4s. Definitely not good. Dang damn it. That so did not go good, people. Where are my rags? Where are my rags? Oh gosh darn it. All the rags went outside of the building. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. There's a beeper out there because he got stepped on. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this here. I hope so. It's pretty bad. See what happens when he gets shot. Like, mechs are not nice. They're not nice at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to survive it. Gosh darn it. Ooh. I don't think I have any painkillers, so yeah. Oh, dang. That was nasty. Back that. That's more buckshot. That'll help. Okay. So I'm going to have me a little lay down here. And try to get my health back. And I'll see you all in a little bit. All right, folks. Welcome back. We are still recovering. We're recovering pretty nicely. Back up to 80% health. We're still in pain. Would cause limping, yes. We don't have anything to suppress the pain with us. I mean, that we have anything, period. So we're going to need to fully recover. And I think what we're going to do right here as well, I'm finishing my recovery stage, is I'm going to call this an episode. And when you come back next time for the next episode, we will be continuing our looting of this. I'll probably pick it up from when I'm back in the vehicle, because I'll just be running what I've got right now back to the car when I can run. So thank you for joining me, and this is Mist Valley Gaming. Hey, we really appreciate it if you like the video. Smash all over that like button. Go on down to the subscribe button and consider becoming a subscriber to the channel and ringing the bell to get notifications. These things are really, really helpful to me. But they're also helpful to you. And if you want to comment on my channel right now, you can't. I might consider turning comments back on at some point, but I've had some really bad experiences with people who want to comment very, very nasty things. So for now, comments are turned off, but if you go down to the link below, you'll find Mist Valley Discord. Join up for that. You're welcome to talk about all kinds of things that I'm doing. Talk with me, talk with others. Great fun. Also down in there below, the links down below in the description, you will also find links to my other YouTube channel, MVG's Tamriel RP, where I do roleplay in heavily modded Skyrim and eventually Oblivion, doing all kinds of stuff in the land of Tamriel. I have a lot of fun over there, put out a lot of videos there as well. So be really great help if you like that channel, if you'd also consider subscribing to it as well. Thank you guys all so much. My name is Dredd. We'll catch you later. Ciao.